What the hell's a menu reader? Enable this change to spell aiming from a hole. Yeah. There reads text, buttons, and other elements allowed. Mate, I don't know why you want that on. Why does everything feel so quick? Which uses on-screen icons to indicate audio events. That seems like the most annoying thing ever. High contrast gameplay. Mate, that will. I'm pretty sure that will make my thing extremely laggy. A high fidelity rendering mode, favoring resolution and graphic quality. High frame rate mode, favoring performance. I don't know. I'll stick with fidelity. If it starts destroying my if it starts lagging too much, I'm gonna have to change it. But whatever. The thing is, I have an account, but I don't remember the details. Whatever. Oh yeah, I got all of this from pre-ordering, I think. Until the image is barely visible. Holy shit, image is barely visible there. Professor Weasley. Yeah, who are we talking about here? Term begins on 1st September. I mean, that's an early start, eh? Sure. Which one of these dudes look like me? I don't bloody know. What does this person look like? This person has similar hairstyle. I mean, you can change everything anyway. My face currently looks like that. A bit fat, eh? Skin color. Yeah, that is some demented looking dude. I gotta look innocent, innit? That's plain charcoal right there. That's not even black. That's just. Oof. I'm pretty brown. Seems about right. Hairstyle. Oh, I like this. This guy looks moist. The thing is, at one point my hair actually looked like this. I'll probably stick with that, to be honest. To be honest, I just like that hair color. Oh, they have silver. That is silver, right? Yep. I don't understand the complexion, but whatever. I don't have freckles, I just have... Yeah, this looks like a lizard just sat on the guy's face and died. Yeah, Wolverine attacked him. They're not that visible, but... That just looks like a bad villain movie character. Sure. Eye color. Ooh. Ooh. Don't want blue. Ooh. Mate, are the eyebrows even changing color? I don't know why I'm trying to make my character look somewhat decent. Now it looks absolutely nothing like me, eh? Whatever, I don't need it to look like me. Yeah, that should be alright. What the hell does it mean by voice on?
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Yo, imagine looking like a guy but sounding like a woman.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy... I'm eager to get to Hogwarts. That was quite something.
That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some... I'm eager to get to Hogwarts. It was wonderful. I believe... I'm eager to... A few cobwebs and some dust.
Normal as
Nothing
always.
to be concerned about.
I don't know what I want to name it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a name. I can't think of anything. I don't know, just put random crap, I suppose. Wait, I can go into the witch dormitory? Isn't that for females though? I gave the character such a stupid name. Immortality, la 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 la.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've
I
been to the
remember
castle.
all the Harry Potter
Would
movies
be
when they
good
first
to
came out
see
into the
old
cinema.
pile of rocks.
Mate, those were the memories, the right ones. Going to cinema to watch them. But I started watching the Harry Potter movies from the third one in the cinema. The first two, I didn't even know they were out. I didn't even know about Harry Potter till the third one came out. See, Warner Brothers butcher their movies, but they do a game right, yeah? Oh man. But then again, J.K. Rowling ain't gonna destroy her life work.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
Scotland?
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed.
Why is that a new
None
student
of the
if you're
faculty
in the
has ever
fifth year?
heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Oh, I am the prophecy child.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We did.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. The dude literally got eaten. Wait, did he get eaten or did he escape? Oh, I'm pretty sure the owl got eaten. I forgot what those horses were called. Shit. Man, I'm a massive fan of the movies and everything. I just completely forgot what it was called. Kyo! They didn't say fiber. Kyo! Man, I remember playing the original Harry Potter games. They were basically like the movies.
You're hurt.
They went hand in hand.
Perhaps a bit.
A bit?
Take
One
this.
slap
It's
from dead.
Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Yo, I am not that slow in real life. Actually, that's a lie. I'm probably slow, I just can't be asked.
Poor George. I can't believe he...
Mate, George
What the
did
hell
not
got
look
into
like
that
he was,
damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But
I think
that
the
key
sensitivity
discovered
is
was
too
clearly
much.
a portkey.
Portkey.
Oh,
An
yeah.
item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Yo, I think the sensitivity is a bit too much for me. We are now entering the last boss in the Elden Ring saga. Nope.
How far
Man, the
did
game
that
looks nice.
portkey take us?
Farther from
Oh,
London than
man.
a carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a
I didn't even
path,
get the choice.
however faded it may be.
I was gonna say, piss off, mate.
Mind your step.
Why can I actually fall to death? Yo, that is a weak jump. What is this jump? Oh, is that what the thing is? Yeah, the sensitivity is crazy. Sensitivity. Sensitivity of your wireless controller motion sensor functions while flying on the broom. Oh, here we go. Camera sensitivity. I could always change it later, but this is way too much for me. Adjust how quickly the camera accelerates when moving from a stationary position. Higher value means smoother acceleration and a higher maximum speed. Yeah, but if I can't control it, the smoothness is useless. Adjust the sensitivity of aim mode. Stick. The speed at which the camera aligns to the direction of the player's character. Yeah, that's... Mate, why do they have so much extra bullshit? Just put two things. Alright, that's a bit better.
Where do you suppose your wife got
It feels
the
heavy
portkey
now,
that
though.
brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
What? No? I thought it was that. Yo,
Hogwarts
come on, you
Castle
slow
was
ass.
built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the game actually looks pretty nice. This feels like a next-gen console game as well.
But sir, Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the
She
wizarding
realized
world.
her husband was
Spoke
cheating,
of
so
the
she
good
wanted
it
to
could
get
do.
even.
But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Yo, there's a delay with the movement of the camera now.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Use camera to select an active target. So this has a target lock system, right? Not the last game I played where the target automatically switched even though I'm trying to focus on one. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick. Camera relative targeting and setting. I'll see whatever works best. We'll see.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you for that.
Why is it giving me the option to break every bum barrel? Yeah, the camera is kind of messed up now. Feels weird. This jump is disgusting. Kill the bird.
Up there!
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is this guy on about? Wait, can I not aim rather than... Yeah. I see my guy has been practicing parkour. Is it unlimited? Oh, there's a random chest. 64 what? 64 gold.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Every barrel must die. I'm gonna treat it like a real human, innit?
Steady yourself! Reparo!
Oh my. That was cool, that was cool.
Almost there!
Oh, there's definitely gonna be a fight. Just feels like that. Barrels must die. I don't know why it's locking onto the barrels.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Privacy? Why you don't like saying privacy? The minimap shows the surrounding with middle. This is your card. Press and hold to title quest objective details. I already know. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should change the camera sensitivity back. I don't know why it's even an option. I don't know why I'm breaking barrels.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Wait, is this the right way? I can move forward from here, right? Yep. I'm not gonna start comparing games now.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. What could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Alright, give me a second. The angles of the camera is disgusting now. Motions.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
He's a prodigy kid from the prophecy.
In Merlin's name?
Wake the goblin.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
As smart as they come, as mean as they go. Gooblings, eh?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
Yeah, they're really replicating the movies, aren't they? This is basically the first movie. Yeah. This makes me feel like watching Harry Potter.
Inside the cards, if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see now in the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You want to take a breath? A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Damn. Oh, they had to skip. Oh, I see. That's how deep it is, eh?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
That's one grumpy
On
goblin,
your
eh?
way.
He doesn't look happy.
about that goblin back there?
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no
quite
one
literally
has
nothing
visited
around.
Vault 12 until today.
Why, you don't even turn the key, just stick it inside,
Vault
eh?
12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Amazing.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Now we gotta
Let me
do that.
think. There must be
Expecto.
something here.
But no. Revelio.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
Do they not see the glowing shit in
Ready your
front?
wand and focus.
Oh, what a flop. Steady your wand with and guide it along the simple path to learn this. Ah, okay.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
I've been
Move a
seeing
bit
that
closer
without the
and
spell.
try again.
My.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Uh-huh.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of
Revelio.
here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
Yo, this is a big
To
ass
what end,
area.
I
What the
can't
hell?
say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Yo, this area seems big, right? The way this is where all the goblins come rushing down from the top. Nah, that's that's Lord of the Rings.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
Sure.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Man, this feels like a fucking mobile game. I suppose it's only for the spells though.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Ooh, we're fighting already? But yeah, if you remember all these damn spells, it's gonna be long.
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Do Bombarda. That just sounds amazing.
Deposo! Expulso! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Descendo!
It wants me to, oh, okay.
Expulso! Confringo! Deposo!
Yo, I suck.
Stupid one.
Levioso!
Stupid one.
Deposo! Expulso!
Oh, I want some cool stuff.
Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Oh, it's actually directing me to the direction
What's
I was
happening?
supposed to. Yeah, this is a
Wisps of
big
magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
area. What? Oh, I went out of the place I was. I think I was outbound. It just respawned me. There's a big ass area.
That's
Though.
where they're leading me. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. To align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Alright. Yo, the shoot is very sensitive. Because I keep pressing the R2 button completely, and I can't. Hold, stun enemies, stupefy, counterattack, stunned enemies take extra damage, indicated by gold. I've been doing that. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I can't wait till I get Avadak. Nah. Alright, I'm getting better.
Lumos.
Already doing that. Am I underwater? It feels like I'm underwater. I'm not, but it just feels like it. I'm a miracle child. That's why the game is in my favor. Yo, if you're joining the 5th years of the Wizarding World, isn't that your last year though?
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that.
Isn't that the
basin.
That is no mere basin.
I forgot what that was.
That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Whose memory is that?
Follow my lead.
What the hell is this?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
So he can
That's
see
what you're
ancient
seeing.
magic.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
The chosen.
One looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that The instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't telephone.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, unlucky, mate.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Yeah, well, you're useless then,
Are
innit?
we? It can't be.
The Forbidden Forest?
It seems those who set up the Pensive, the Locket, and the
I'm just
Path to
guessing.
Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
I don't know why I'm reading the
We have
subtitles.
a sorting ceremony to get to.
They're quite literally speaking English. I'm so used to reading subtitles because I watch so many other language shows. I mean, mostly animation and Korean shows. But oh, I came right next to Hogwarts. Yeah, it must be kind of boring though, starting in the last year of last year of school. Like, you have no time to enjoy what school is. No time. School is so much fun. Unless you're getting bullied, then even then, you enjoy so many good moments, make friends that probably stay with you for the rest of your life.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
I would say I
I'm
want to
no
be in
expert, but
Slytherin, but
that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
nope. Who the hell is this Zoro looking motherfucker? The Mask of Zoro. Oh look,
Phineas.
bootleg
Nigellus.
Harry Potter was sitting
Black.
right at the front.
Prepare yourself to meet
Oh shit,
the headmaster.
one of the blacks is a headmaster, damn.
Fig,
Not
nice
bad.
of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Definitely a black.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
No need. Unexpected 50th. See, I would say I want to choose Slytherin because the choice is usually, do I want to go Gryffindor or people
Professor
choose
Weasley,
Slytherin? But
we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
what Weasley is this? What number? I don't know who I want to be in. You got Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw as well, but those two just seem boring. On my online account.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
To be honest, I'm more of an explorer than a...
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty. Don't care about daring. Don't care about loyalty or ambition.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
That was not what I was going for, but
Clever
okay.
indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others.
I'm just curious
And
about
you've
all
a
the
ready
trophies. That's
mind,
it.
quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
I'll accept it, whatever. House is a house.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
I don't want to choose Slytherin because that's probably what everyone's going for. Gryffindor is something that was in a movie and it's just like, yeah. No one really talks about Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. Time to make Ravenclaw the winners, right? On my online account, I'm a
One
Slytherin.
more thing.
I don't know
Due
how I
to the
became.
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
This sounds
I
like the government.
said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
No Quidditch.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley.
Which
Pleased
one?
to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Cool.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Yeah, go back to Gryffindor.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
I don't know what that means.
A
Probably
ghost
goes.
or a poltergeist?
They're both dead,
A
huh?
non-being can never have been.
done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
This is not how I would design my room. What is this trash? Find my comics. Oh, there's how many people in this room? 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's a 4-person common room. Okay, I'm just gonna walk straight through it. Oh, the camera's a bit messed up.
This should be interesting.
Let me through, you skank of robots.
Must be different. Starting home.
All right. Deep breath.
Oh, I would go speak to the Asian first, eh?
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
No.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Uh-huh.
That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
To be honest, I don't even know who that professor is, but sure.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Isn't it Hufflepuffs who like plants? Do most people grow their own ingredients?
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps. But it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Mm-hmm.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
If only students were this cheerful. on the first day. They're not that
This should
cheerful.
be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb.
What do you mean someone? Dude is literally right in front
That
of you.
wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit
By
on
throwing
edge
the
the first day
stink
of
bomb.
class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
Wait, where am I going? Oh, downstairs. Why is there a fire symbol but I can't use it?
Lumos.
Revelio.
I mean, I can't do anything with it.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I can imagine how many side quests this game's gonna give. A lot. Where the hell did he put that pocket?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
I mean, I already know, but...
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright. I shall follow you.
This way.
Weasley. I can't say that, can I?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I really want to know which Weasley it is. And from whose side of the family.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Wow, I can actually use this in here.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
This bus created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the Lofton Ravenclaw Tower. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Okay, I need to move my face. That's probably fine. Field guide challenges are only way to acquire experience point or
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities
Revelio.
like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
If I transfigure my poor toad into a goblin...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
So how about demigods? How are you?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility
with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Professor Sharp terrifies me. He glanced sideways at me last week and I almost dropped an entire flobberworm into...
Revelio. Revelio.
On another adventure, are we?
But surely those were Curdle.
Apparently Mandarin was having a bit of...
Life seems rather dull in the house.
Isn't Sebastian Sally's
I should like to retire to a small hamlet. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
My aunt has some potions recipes she swears are from Zinc.
What? Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now. Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at... Very good! Now, think of this like gobstone. Splendid! Stay focused. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Phew.
Very good.
There we go. Brilliant. Be sharp.
That's it! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Excellent control there.
Here we go. There we go.
Don't lose your composure.
Be sharp. Phew.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, Accio, using it on clothing to be precise, Sebastian.
You know it won't
A
work.
word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I could just have a butterbeer from a free...
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I enjoy it.
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Protego. Stupid Protego. Complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Levioso, let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I look forward to going through this again. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso. Stupid.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I can
Revelio.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you practice? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge
Revelio.
in Roy's lavatory, not for the mink. He tried to stop me, did right? Trapped me and find me inside of a jar. Oh no! Abbott and Hall. It was granted my privileges to handsome indeed. Right while I'm the cannon, so
Accio. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio. Revelio.
Deserves more than a tea.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Revelio.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Got it. The flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio. Accio.
Brilliant. Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Woolly jumpers are a nightmare.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
Accio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
Lumos.
included.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Professor Weed.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Revelio.
They raced them in some parts.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Revelio.
It's so much better when it gets dark earlier.
What are you up to now?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours, after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which,
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good.
Revelio.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Yes, Professor Binns does drone on a bit, but have you ever got him really cool?
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
Reparo. Revelio.
It would be far more enjoyable.
Oh, I've been turned around on the grand stairs.
Revelio.
As a Muggle boy, I used to feel I had a lot of...
Revelio.
School. Quite the aroma in there.
All of my siblings have gone on.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Unless it's an aura.
I hadn't met any of my cousins until I
Well, fancy meeting.
Revelio.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Revelio.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention.
Revelio. Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have...
Revelio. Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies.
Revelio.
They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Revelio.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface.
Revelio.
Places stellar.
So, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Levioso.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Shark caught me making faces behind his back.
Revelio.
You mentioned making so many help.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this... How odd. What? Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Phoenix feather, exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
It's a good thing we have Aura.
Revelio.